What I learned from my mother was the act of encouragement. She was a stay-at-home mom who taught her children the love of books, how to play the piano, and the importance of self-esteem. She encouraged them to do better in everything they did. One Sunday morning, I remember looking through the paper, the classified ads, and I saw an ad from Pan American World Airways for flight attendants. The qualifications were you must be bilingual. I only had 2 years of high school French and 4 years of Latin. You had to be able to swim because most of their trips were over the ocean. And you had to be a people person. That was the only thing that I felt I was qualified for. I showed my mom the ad, and she was more excited than I was. She encouraged me to contact Pan Am, which I did, and I was interviewed by a lady over the phone who asked me many questions. And then at the end, she said, "Can you come to Philadelphia to be interviewed by our recruiters?" And I don't know where it came, but I said yes. I went there and I was interviewed by a panel of 3 people. And at the end, they asked me if I could be in Miami in 2 weeks. Once again, I didn't know where that came from, but I said yes, because that was another thing. I'd never flown before. And I got on that plane to Miami, scared to death, but I went. And that was 1970. I worked for Pan Am until 1991, when they ceased to be an airline. My mother encouraged me throughout those 21 years and prayed that I would be safe flying. And one of the great pleasures that I had watching her, I had gone to Tokyo and I bought her a string of pearls. And she had just, got up for the day, was in her house dress. And I opened up the box and the look on her face, I can still see it. And she was just so grateful and tears, coming down. And she says, "You shouldn't have done this. I'm not, that type of person that would wear, beautiful pearls like these." And I said, "Mother, you wear them to the grocery store, you wear them to church," and she did. My mother passed away in 1988 at the age of 61. I often wondered, and still do, how my mother would have encouraged me throughout the years after she passed in difficult times. That's when I asked my God to help me. And I recalled all the memories of my mom to learn how to encourage myself and others.